Welcome. This is Arithmetic Sequences topic for IBDP part 2. So part 1 video was there. So was from question number 1 to 25. Now this is part 2. So in an arithmetic sequence, the first term is 21 or minus 2. The fourth term is 16 and the nth term is 11,998. Find the common difference. The first term is, how much has been given? It is negative 2. So u1 equals to negative 2. Then fourth term is 16. Fourth term means u1 plus 3d equals to 16. u1 is negative 2 plus 3d equals to 16. So 3d equals to 16 plus 2. 3d equals to 18. So what is the value of d? d equals to 18 upon 3. So what is the common difference? 6. 6 is going to be the common difference. Then I write it there. Now next, the nth term is 11,998. So nth term equals to 11,998. Nth term formula is u1 plus n minus 1 times d equals to 11,998. What is u1? Negative 2 plus n minus 1 times d. d is 6 equals to 11,998. So n minus 1 times 6 equals to 11,998 plus 2, which is n minus 1 times 6 equals to 12,000. So n minus 1 equals to 12,000 divided by 6. n minus 1 equals to 2,000. So what is the value of n? n equals to 2001. That's going to be the answer. Question number 27. u1 equals to 7, u20 equals to 64, un equals to 3709. Find the common difference and n. So u1 value has been given as 7. Now u20 value has been given as 64. What is u20? u1 plus 19d equals to 64. u1 is 7 plus 19d equals to 64. So 19d equals to 64 minus 7. 19d equals to 57. d equals to 57 upon 19. So d equals to 3. Now un equals to 3709. So u1 plus n minus 1 times d equals to 3709. u1 is 7 plus n minus 1 times 3 equals to 3709. n minus 1 times 3 equals to 3709 minus 7. So n minus 1 times 3 equals to 3702. So n minus 1 equals to 3702 divided by 3. So n minus 1 equals to 12, 3, 4. So n equals to 1, 2, 3, 5. Question number 28. The fifth term of a sequence is 30. 13th term is 70. Fifth term is 30. Means u1 plus 4d equals to 30. 13th term is 70. u1 plus 12d equals to 70. Now subtract. Minus, minus, minus. u1 gets cancels. Minus 8d equals to negative 40. So d equals to 40 upon 8. Negative 40 upon negative 8. d equals to 5. Now I got common difference equals to 5. What am I going to do? I am going to plug in this one in the first equation. So u1 plus 4 times of 5 equals to 30. u1 plus 20 equals to 30. So u1 equals to 30 minus 20, which is 10. Find the general term. That's part A. Coming to part B. General term un equals to u1 plus n minus 1 times d. u1 is 10 plus n minus 1 times d. d is 5. So when I simplify, 10 plus 5n minus 5. So which is 5n plus 5. So the next one, what is he asking in the next question? Part C, find the sum of the n terms. Sum of the first n terms. So in that case, we know the formula Sn equals to n upon 2 first term plus last term. So which is n upon 2, first term is 10 and the last term is 5n plus 5. So what's going to be the answer? N upon 2, 5n plus 15. Next, part D, the 20th term of the sequence and the sum of the 20 terms. Then U20 is going to be U1 plus 19D. What was U1 value? 10 and D value was 5. 10 plus 19 times 5. So which is 10 plus 95, which is 105. Next is being asked S20. Will be 20 upon 2 first term plus 20th term. 20 upon 2 is 10. First term was 10 and 20th term is 105. Simplify that. 1150 is going to be the answer. Question number 29. The arithmetic sequence U21 and U4 are given. Find the common difference on the first term. U21 equals to 37, negative 37. U21 means U1 plus 20D equals to negative 37. U4 equals to negative 3. U1 plus 3D equals to negative 3. Then subtract, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. 17D equals to negative 34, D equals to negative 2. Plug in D equals to negative 2 in the first equation or second equation. Negative 2 equals to negative 3. U1 minus 6 equals to negative 3. U1 equals to 3. Coming to part B, S10. S10 formula n upon 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1 times d. So 10 upon 2, 2 times of u1 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 times negative 2. Simplify that. You should be able to get negative 60. Question number 30. Arithmetic sequence. The first term is negative 7. Sum of 20 terms is 620. Sum of 20 terms means 20 upon 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1. 20 minus 1 is 19 times d equals to 620. 20 upon 2 is 10. Negative 14 plus 19d equals to 620. 0, 0 can cancel. So negative 14 plus 19d equals to 62. 19d equals to 76. D equals to 76 upon 19, which is equals to 4. Find the value of the 78th term. U78, which is U1 plus 77D. U1 is negative 7 plus 77 times D. D is 4. So which is going to be 301. Question number 31. In an arithmetic sequence, S40 equals to 1900, U40 equals to 106. Find the values of U1 and D. U40 is 106 and S40 equals to 1900. S40 means 40 upon 2 first term plus last term. So 1900 equals to 20 times first term, we don't know, plus 40th term is 106. So 1900 divided by 20 equals to U1 plus 106. So it becomes 95. 95 equals to U1 plus 106. So U1 equals to 95 minus 106. So U1 equals to negative 11. Find the value of D. So for D, so you know that U40 is 106. U40 means U1 plus 39D equals to 106. What was U1? Negative 11 plus 39 times D equals to 106. 39 times D equals to 117. D equals to 117 divided by 3. So D equals to 3. Question number 32. S1 is given. S1 means which is U1, which is 10. S2 means U1 plus U2 is given as 25. U1 is 10. 10 plus U2 equals to 25. So what is U2? Is 15. This is part A. Part B, common difference. Common difference is U2 minus U1, which is 15 minus 10, which is 5. Then being asked, so what are the terms? 10, 15, so the next term will be 20, the next term will be 25, next term will be 30, and so on. So what is being asked? S3. S3 means U1 plus U2 plus U3, which is 10 plus 15 plus 20, which is going to be nothing but how much? 45. S4, U1 plus U2 plus U3 plus U4, which is 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 25, which is nothing but what? 70. Express Sn in terms of n. Sn is n upon 2, first term plus last term. Have we found it out nth term? We haven't found it out nth term. So what was nth term? Let's find the nth term first, which is U1 plus n minus 1 times D. So U1 is 10 plus n minus 1 times 5. So which is 10 plus 5n minus 5, which is going to be 5n plus 5. So n upon 2, first term is 10 plus 5n plus 5, which is n upon 2 times 5n plus 15. Okay, so that's going to be the answer. Okay, so the next one, question number 33. Consider the arithmetic sequence 11, 15, 19, 23. Find the number of terms which are less than 100. So U1 equals to 11, U2 equals to 15. So what is the common difference? U2 minus U1, which is 15 minus 11, which is equals to 4. Now I want number of terms which are less than. So my nth term should be less than, or which term is greater than 100. So nth term formula, U1 plus n minus 1 times D is greater than 100. U1 is 11 plus n minus 1 times 4 is greater than 100. N minus 1 times 4 is greater than 89. So n minus 1 is greater than 89 divided by 4. When I take the calculator, 89 divided by 4. When I do 89 divided by 4, 89 divided by 4, it gives me 22.25. So n is greater than 23.25. So any term which is greater than 23.25, 24th term, 25th term will be greater than 100. So how many terms are less than 100? What is this? 23 terms are less than 100. Find the last term which is less than 100. So 23rd term is less than 100. So which is U1 plus 22D. U1 is 11 plus 22 times D is 4. So which is going to be 99. Find the sum of all the terms which are less than 100. So how many terms are there? 23 terms. So you have to find S23. 23 by 2, U1 plus U23. So 23 upon 2, U1 is 11, U23 is 99. So simplify that, you should be getting 1, 2, 65. That's going to be the answer. Question number 34. Find the sum of the positive terms. So, first of all, we should know which term is less than 0, because you can see that 85, 78, 71, it is keeping on decreasing by nothing but how much? It is decreasing by 7, 64, 57, and so on. So, which term is less than 0? So, u1 plus n minus 1 times d is less than 0. So, what does that becomes now? u1 is 85 plus n minus 1 times d. D is negative 7, is less than 0. Then what do I get it out? 85 is less than 7 times n minus 1. So n minus 1 is greater than 85 divided by 7, which is nothing but what? 15. Is that 15? 85 divided by 7 is 12 point something, not 15, 12.14. So n is greater than 13.14. So 14th term, 15th term will be keeping on. What is this? The negative terms. So till 13 terms, it's going to be positive. So we come to know that 14th term is negative. 14th term onwards is negative. 14th term onwards is negative. So there are 13 terms which are positive terms. So I'm going to find it out only as 13, because it's asking only some of the positive terms. So what does that becomes now? S13 equals to 13 upon 2 first term plus last term. So which is 13 upon 2, first term is nothing but how much? 85 plus 13th term. So I don't know what is 13th term. So I'll find 13th term, which is u1 plus 12d. u1 is 85 plus 12 times of negative 7, which is 1. So my 13th term is 1. From there onwards, it becomes negative. So when I simplify that, it's going to be 559. Question number 35. Find the least number such that the sum of the series is greater than 10,000. Sn is greater than 10,000. So Sn formula we can use this formula also, n upon 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1 times d is greater than 10,000. So n upon 2 times 2u1, u1 is negative 6, and plus n minus 1 times d. What is d over here? You can see that 7 is going to be d, is greater than 10,000. So n upon 2 times negative 12 plus 7n minus 7 is greater than 10,000. So n upon 2, 7n minus 19 is greater than 10,000. So use the graphing calculator. You will be getting it out. It has 54.8. So n is greater than 54.8, which is going to be 51. So you can use graphing display calculator to solve this one. Question number 36. The first three terms of arithmetic sequence are there. Find the value of a. So what is the meaning of first? Whenever is that second term minus first term is same as third term minus second term. Second term is 2a plus 4 minus first term a plus 3 is same as third term minus second term. So what does it becomes? 2a plus 4 minus a minus 3 equals to a plus 9 minus 2a minus 4. So a plus 1 equals to 5 minus a. Bring all the a terms on one side and the numbers onto the other side. 2a equals to 4. So a equals to 2. confirm the result. So if A equals to 2, this becomes 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, and 2 means 8, and 2 plus 8 is 9 is 11. So what are the terms will become? 5, 8, 11. 5, 8 and 11. So we can see that the common difference is 3. Therefore, it is correct. Question number 37. Added the multiples of 3 from 3 to 3750 and found that this is S. Calculate the value of S. So U1 equals to 3 and common difference is 3. Nth term, which term is that? We don't know. How many terms he has added? Nth term formula U1 plus N minus 1 times D equals to 3750. U1 is 3, N minus 1 times 3 equals to 3750. So N minus 1 times 3 equals to 3747. So N minus 1 equals to 3747 divided by 3, which is 12, 4, 9. N minus 1 equals to 1249. So N equals to 1250. So he added 1250 terms. So S1250. 1250, then U1 plus U1250. So 1250 by 2, U1 is 3 plus 1250 term is 3750. Then simplify that. You should be getting it out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 5. Question number 38. Arturo goes swimming every week. He swims 200 meters on the first week. So U1 equals to 200. Each week he swims 30 meters more than. So common difference is 30. He continues for 52 weeks. How much he did in the final week? Means he's asking in the 52nd week, which is U1 plus 51D. So which is 200 plus 51 times 30, which is nothing but what? 1730. How far did he swim altogether? So he's asking S52. So which is 52 upon 2 first term plus the last term. So 52 upon 2, the first term is 200 plus the last term is nothing but how much? 1730. Simplify that. You should be able to get that answer as 50,180 meters. A theatre has 20 rows of seats. There are 15 seats in the first row. So U1 equals to 15. 17 in the second row. U2 equals to 17. It implies common difference is 2. Calculate the number of seats in the 20th row. So U20. U1 plus 19D. U1 is 15 plus 19 times of D, which is nothing but how much? 53. Calculate the total number of seats. So S20. S20 is 20 upon 2 first term plus 53rd term or 20th term. First term plus the 20th term because there are 20 rows. So 10 times first term is nothing but how much? 15 and 20th term is 53, which has become 680. Each day a runner trains for 10 kilometers race. So U1 equals to 10. On the first day, she runs 1000 meters. So 1000 meters is U1. Then she increases by 250. So common difference is 250. On which day that she ran 10 kilometers in the training. So she ran for 10 kilometers. So U1 equals to 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers means 10,000 meters because everything is in meters. So 10,000 equals to U1 plus N minus 1 times D. 10,000 equals to U1 is 1000 plus N minus 1 times D is 250. So N minus 1 times 250 equals to 9,000. So 9,000 divided by 250. So N minus 1 equals to 9,000 divided by 250, which is nothing but how much? 36. So n equals to nothing but how much? 37. That's going to be the answer. On which day? 37th day. What is the total distance traveled in training by the end of that day? So we have to find it out as 37, which is 37 upon 2 first term plus the last term. So which is 37 upon 2. First term is 1000, and on the last day he has done 10 kilometers, which is 10,000. Simplify that, you should be able to get 203.5. Question number 41. An 81 meter rope is cut into n pieces, increasing length, that is form an arithmetic sequence. So total length of the rope is 81. Common difference is D. Given that the length of the shortest and the longest are 1.5 and 7.5. So Sn equals to n upon 2 first term plus last term. So we know that n we don't know. The first term is 1.5 and the last term is 7.5 and the total is 81. So 81 equals to n upon 2 times 9. So n equals to 81 times 2 divided by 9, which is 18. So he has divided it into 18 pieces. Find the values of n. N value we have found it, and D. Now we know this is the first piece, so this is first term. And we know there are 18 terms, so this is 18th piece. So U18 equals to U1 plus 17D. 7.5 equals to 1.5 plus 17D. 17D equals to 6. D equals to 6 upon 17. Next, question number 42. A woman deposits 100 in her son's savings account on her first birthday. On second birthday, 125 and 150 and so on. How much money she would deposit in her son's birthday on the 17th birthday? So over here, U1 is 100, D equals to 25. Now he's asking us 17th birthday, which is U1 plus 16D. So which is U1 is 100 plus 16 times 25, which is going to be $500. Don't forget to write the units. How much in total she would have deposited on her 17th birthday? So S17. S17 equals to 17 upon 2. 17 upon 2 first term plus 17th term. So 17 upon 2 first term is nothing but what? 100, and on the 17th birthday it is 500. Simplify that, dollars 5,100. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to the next question. 43. A teacher earns a salary of 45,000 USD for the first year. So U1 equals to 45,000. Her annual increase is nothing but what? 1,750. Calculate the annual salary at the fifth year of her employment. So U5 equals to U1 plus 4D. So which is 45,000 plus 4 times of 1,750, which is 52,000. She remains in his employment for 10 years. Calculate the total salary she earns in this employment in 10 years. So 10 upon 2, first 2 times of U1 plus n minus 1 times D. So 10 upon 2 times of 45,000 plus 9 times of D, 1,750. Simplify that, you should be getting $528,750. Question number 44. A concert choir is arranged per row according to arithmetic sequence. There are 20 singers in the fourth row. So fourth row equals to 20. And 32 singers in the eighth row. Eighth row equals to 32. Fourth row means U1 plus 3D. Eighth row means U1 plus 7D. Subtract both. Negative 4D equals to negative 12. D equals to 3. Plug in the D equals to 3 over there. So U1 plus 3 times of 3 equals to 20. U1 plus 9 equals to 20. U1 equals to 11. There are 10 rows in the choir and 11 singers in the first row. Find the total number of singers in the choir. So there are 10 rows. So Sn we have to find it out. So it is 10 upon 2. 2 times of u1. u1 is nothing but what? 11. Plus n minus 1 times d. What is d? N is nothing but 10, right? 10 minus 1 times of d. D is nothing but how much? 3. So what's going to be the answer when I simplify? 245. Question number 45. Mr. Jones decides to increase the amount of money he spends by D pounds every year. In the first year he spends A, so the second year he'll spend A plus D, and so on. In the 8th year he spends twice as much as in 4th year. So U8 equals to 4 times twice of U4. U8 means U1 plus 7D equals to 2 times of U1 plus 3D. This is going to be the relation. Now, what does that becomes? But U1 is nothing but how much? A. So, A plus 7D equals to 2A plus 6D. So, A, then 2A minus A is A, 6D minus D is 7D is negative 7, negative 1. A minus D equals to 0. In the 20th year, he spends 4,000. So, U1 plus 19D equals to 4,000. U1 plus 19D. U1 is A itself only. So, subtract minus minus minus. A cancels, minus 20D equals to minus 4,000. So, D equals to nothing but how much? 200. And we know that A minus D equals to 0. So, A is also equals to 200. That's going to be the answer. Question number 46. A tree begins to lose its trees in October. The number of leaves that the tree loses each day increases by the same number on each successive day. So you can see the difference is 16 over here. Calculate the number of trees the tree loses on 21st October. So 21st October, U21. So U1 plus 20D. U1 is nothing but what? 24 plus 20 times of D is negative 16 or 16, so which is going to be 344. Find the total number of leaves that lost in 31 days. So S31. So 31 upon 2, 2U1. U1 is nothing but 24 plus N minus 1. 31 minus 1 times D. D is 16. So it's going to be 8184. Question number 47. Clara organizes cans in the triangular piles where each row has one less than the row on below. For example, 15 cans shown in the has 5 cans in the bottom row and 4 cans in the row above it. A pile has 20 cans in the bottom row. Show that the pile contains 210. So this is going to be U1, this is going to be U2, this is going to be U3. So we come to know that U1 is 1, U2 is 2, so common difference is going to be 1. Now we came to know now, but he says that in the 20 cans in the bottom row, so that is U20. So we know that U20 equals to nothing but how much? 20. Now what is he asking? Show that the pile contains 210. So S20, sum of all 20 rows. So S20 is UN upon 2 first term plus last term. So which is 20 upon 2. First term is 1 plus last term is 20. So which is going to be nothing but 210. There are 3240 cans in the pile. How many cans are there in the bottom? So same. We don't know Sn, but n upon 2 U1. U1 is nothing but what? 1, and the last term. Last term is nothing but how much he said? 3240. The last term also we don't know. Un. And this should be equals to nothing but what? 3240. Now basically we have to find it out Un. Un is nothing but what? U1 plus n minus 1 times d. So U1 is 1, n minus 1 times 1, which is n. Or I can write more neatly, 1 gets cancels n. So Un is n. So this becomes n upon 2, 1 plus n equals to 3240. So expand, n plus n square equals to 6480. So n square plus n minus 6480 equals to 0. Use the quadratic and formula. You get n equals to 81, negative 81 or 80. Negative 81 is not possible. So therefore answer is negative 80 or positive 80. Question number 48. And okay, that's part B. So how many columns are there in the bottom row? We can say that there are 80 in the first row. Now part C. There are S cans that can be organized in a triangular pine and N cans in the bottom row. Show that n square plus n minus 2s equals to 0. So let's add a page. In the bottom row there are n, and in the next row it is going to be n minus 1, n minus 2, and so on. There is a formula for Sn if at all it is decreasing or increasing by one number. So n times n plus 1 by 2. N times n plus 1 by 2. This should be equals to S. So S equals to n times n plus 1 by 2. So 2s equals to n square plus n. So n square plus n minus 2s equals to 0. Clara has 2100 cans. Explain why she cannot organize them as a grand pile. So this is the formula. N times n plus 1 upon 2 is a formula to find the sum of the total number of cans. So how much is that? It is going to be 2100. So n times n plus 1 upon 2 equals to 2100. So n square plus n equals to 4200. So n square plus n minus 4200 equals to 0. So when I do by calculator, you get n equals to 64.3 and n equals to negative 65.3. It should be a positive integer, so decimals are not allowed. So it is not possible for her. Next, customer, consider the arithmetic sequence. Find the 11th term. So u1 equals to 1 and common difference is 3. 11th term is u1 plus 10d. So u1 is 1 plus 10 times of d, which is going to be nothing but what? 31. Sum of n terms is given by this formula. Sn n upon 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1 times d. So u1 is 1, n upon 2, 2u1 is 1, 2 times 1 plus n minus 1 times d. d is 3. So n upon 2, 2 plus n minus 1, n minus 3, 3n minus 3. So it becomes n upon 2, 3n minus 1. Hence find the sum of the first 100 terms in the arithmetic sequence. So just plug in 100. S100 equals to 100 upon 2, 3 times of 100 minus 1, which is going to be 14,950. The sum of the first 10 terms is 47. Show that 477. Show that. Just now we have defined a formula. What was that? N upon 2, 3n minus 1 equals to how much? 477. So 3n square minus n equals to 954. So 3n square minus n minus 954 equals to 0. Using a graphing display, calculate the number of terms in n. So you can use the GDC and get this answer as 18. The first 3 terms are given. Show that k. Whenever the 3 terms are given, just now we have learned second term minus first term equal to third term minus second term. Second term is 5k minus 2 minus 2k plus 3. equals to 10k minus 15 minus 5k minus 2. So it's going to be 3k minus 5 equals to, this is U3, 10k minus 15. So this is going to be 5k minus 13. So 3k minus 5k equals to negative 13 plus 5. So negative 2k equals to negative 8. So k equals to 4. That's going to be the answer. Find the values of the first three terms of the sequence. So now plug in k equals to 4. If I plug in 4, it becomes 11. Plug in 4, it becomes 18. Plug in 4, 40 minus 15 is nothing but 25. 11, 18, 25. Calculate the 20th term of the sequence. U20 is nothing but what? U1 plus 19D. U1 is nothing but 11 plus 19 times of D is 7. So simplify that. It's going to be 144. Next party, find the sum of the 15 terms. S15. So 15 upon 2, 2U1 plus 15 minus 1 D. So 15 upon 2, 2U1 is 11 plus 15 minus 1 is 14. Common difference is 7. Simplify that, you should be getting 900. Lastly, question number 50. X equals to 3, the sequence is arithmetic, right on the first three terms. So 3 square minus 3, 3 square, 4 times 3. 9 minus 3 is 6, 9, 12. Find the common difference, which is 9 minus 6, which is 3. Find the other value of x for which the sequence is arithmetic. So, if for all it is arithmetic, second term minus first term should be equals to third term minus second term. So, x square minus of x square minus 3 should be equals to third term minus second term, 4x minus x square. So, x square minus x square plus 3 equals to 4x minus x square. Bring all the terms on one side, x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. Factorize it, x minus 1 times x minus 3 equals to 0. Either x equals to 1 or x equals to 3. So 1 is already given, so other value is 3. Then for this value of x, write down the first three terms. So it's going to be 3 square minus x value is other value of x is 1, because already 3 we have used, so 1 is going to be the answer. So it's going to be, other values will be 1 square minus 3, 1 square and 1 square plus 3. So it is negative 2, 1 and 4. Find the common difference. The common difference is going to be 3. And finally find the sum of the first four terms. So it's going to be negative 2, 1, 4 and the next term will be 7. That's going to be 10. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.